Good morning.
Good morning.
Can I firstly say we actually had a comment yesterday that said they want the bloopers.
Who made that? I didn't see any comments.
It was on YouTube.
I didn't look at YouTube.
Yeah, I look at YouTube. So that was Mike Jones. Hi,
Oh,
Mike.
thanks, Mike Jones.
Yeah. Second thing this morning is to compensate for yesterday's horrific, and I think horrific's fine, red shirt. Not only was it bad, it was completely off-brand. It was on Alan's Hawaiian personal brand, but not even vaguely. It wasn't right. So today I'm wearing double yellow.
Stand up, show them up.
But double yellow with a yellow watch and a yellow mug. So is this quadruple yellow? Do I need to get more yellow? Pass me some yellow stuff. No, you don't.
Oh,
I did think that.
Alan even we had a bit of an issue with our external hard drive. He bought a yellow external hard drive.
Well, I've got some friends, family actually, not friends, who have both had within a month their external hard drives die, and they do die. There's moving parts. Everything has a shelf life. And so I thought, do you know what? We've had ours a few years. I'm going to buy a new one to start a backup, so I don't want to lose everything. And I found a yellow hard drive. Yes.
Yeah, other news as well. Going back to yellow, I finally filled up my yellow notebook, so I need to try and find out a new bullet journal.
I'm looking for other easy yellow things. There's loads, but we got
very excited yesterday. Alan was on the DM with it was.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Be modern.
Laura, be more meditation, something like that.
Be modern meditation.
Sorry, if we'd have known we were going to talk about it, we would have checked the exact name.
A kindred spirit in the yellow world.
Yes.
Her grid could be even more yellow than our grid.
No, it could be. And we were chatting on the DM.
The DM.
And we discussed that we think our yellows are exceptionally close as well. Not exactly the same, but possibly only a couple of characters different on a hex code. So.
Although her yellow and her grid is a lot more calming. And a lot more. Ours is a little bit more hectic.
Yeah, but hectic in a motivating, positive's wrong word, motivating.
Why do you do that with your eyebrows?
Because if anyone's on TikTok, there's a girl called Emma Norton who went viral with a lollipop, and she's does this all with her mouth, which I can't even do. And I think there's a bit of me who would like to be like that.
All right.
I'm not tagging her in this.
Please don't.
No.
Okay.
She had millions of views for this one video. It's very funny.
I don't think you'd get the same view count.
No. Everyone knows women own social media. Fact. And happy, that's not, I understand. Oh, should I have even bothered saying that?
No, there's a whole rabbit warren there.
We're not going down it. But
see that little tumbleweed?
No, I know. The thing is, the reason women own social media is because men are rubbish. That is it. There is nothing else. Yeah, no, it is. Because men are fickle and we shop with our eyes. The second there's a pretty lady, we all follow them. And that's why women own social media, because men are rubbish. No, I know. No, I'm not going to get trashed. We don't have enough views to be trashed. If anyone ever watches this in 20 years, then I'll be trashed.
Today, exciting things in the world of Yellow Tuxedo. So we are on countdown to the launch of Digital Circus on Monday, which is exciting. Oh, exciting! I say it again. Which is really, really cool, and we can't wait for it to go live on Monday. So you're going to see a series of posts going through the week of little teasers about what we're going to be doing and what you can do to get involved with the Digital Circus. If you haven't seen them, do check them out. But also, we soft launched our new version of our website. So thank you to Will, who's been amazing.
I will tag Will. I need to do a proper website tag post as well. So yeah.
Our existing website, which was absolutely fine and functional, was feeling a little bit outdated. We've changed a lot since we started Yellow Tuxedo just a year ago, Alan.
Well, it was about this time last year we were having the conversations, and we soft launched it in July, as in we kind of started thinking about it. Didn't go in hard till August, September. But I think we need to do the other part of today's vlog before you carry on this part of the vlog. We need to actually talk about what the topic is today.
Oh my God, he does this every time. I was getting to that point.
No, I know, but I felt that was prerequisite to what you're talking about now.
Stop. So we've had our new website launch. It's a bit more current to what we're talking about. It's given us the ability to host the Digital Circus on there, and it's going to be a really good vehicle for us to get our traffic working for us. And we always say about getting your traffic working for you so you can convert your audience. I was on a call last week with a client who was arguably saying that they didn't need their website anymore and that they weren't going to put any more time into it because they weren't getting the traffic to their website, didn't see the return on investment, and therefore what was the point of them having a website? And that brought us to today, darling, of our topic.
Just for the record, if I ever did stop to you, I would absolutely hear about it for a week, right? Just bear that in mind. So today's topic is basically websites. We talk about this in Yellow Tuxedo a lot. It's our second theme. So we have our 5 themes. We talk about your brand, your website, your blog, your online presence, and your legacy and PR. So number 2 is always website. And when we talk about that in online presence perspective, there's a few elements to it. There's a couple that basically are SEO and keywords, which we all know. But fundamentally, the most important thing about your website is having one that functions, that works properly, has call to actions in it, and is easy for your clients and your audience to navigate around and explore what you're all about. So when you think about it, the way we talk about it is if you have a pyramid of your content and your online presence and your digital visibility, the website's at the top and everything else should be leading people to there. Now, I get the argument actually for not having a website when you can sell on Facebook and you can sell on Instagram, or you can go networking and people can just come and talk to you and you can invoice them direct. But it's that exponential organic growth that you're not factoring in from having a quality website that you're missing out on. Now, I don't know any business, please comment below, I don't know any business who's at true capacity, okay, or is at capacity but doesn't want any more growth. There's probably a vast minority. So if you're not at capacity and you do want more growth, then having a website that's truly optimized and with everything we've just talked about is a fundamental of owning a business. And now it might be that you're meeting these people or they're discovering you elsewhere, but there's still at some point, some are going to want to validate you.
It's a validation.
You know, they're going to want to validate you. And I think 10 years ago, social media was the validation. So they would find you on Google perhaps or elsewhere, and they would validate your brand on social media. Fast forward 10 years, and funnily enough, I've seen a couple of other industries talking about omni-channel at the moment. Someone we know in the automotive world is talking about omni-channel shopping for consumers. And I think that's where we're at now. So it doesn't matter where they meet you, and that's what we talk about with our ecosystem, is where they meet you, whether they meet you in person, on Google, or any of your social media platforms. It needs to be a true omni-channel experience, but fundamentally, all of that, I keep looking at the wrong part of the camera. If my eyes are
you looking at the bolt in the
No, I'm looking at the white adapter. I'm so sorry, everyone. If my eyes are doing this, there is a reason why I'm not quite on it this morning. But that's what I can do. They want to be able to come to you where they want to find you. They want to be able to validate you, and then they need that home where you funnel them in towards.
And that could simply be just a shop window for you guys to show your brand and your brand identity, so people can see that you are an existing brand and that you're real. It could be that you want to increase your e-commerce or your service and sales, and you want to be able to post that on your website and not use a third-party channel. It could be that you're starting a membership and actually you have all the tools there on your website, especially if you're using WordPress and amazing plugins and stuff available. You can be hosting that on your website. Yes, nothing is truly belongs to you, but your website really is your property in terms of your eyes and
Well, it's more your property than Facebook, than Instagram, than a link tree link in your Instagram. It's more your property than any of those.
I really do think so. And like Facebook shops, amazing, and it's an amazing function, and allowing people who don't have maybe Shopify or e-commerce platform on their website to be able to make sales of their products. But don't forget, the amount of reincarnations Facebook has had over the last decade, it is very far removed from what it was when it first started.
Well, you're relying on their out, because let's be honest, Facebook's a business, right? So they're introducing a shop. This is me punting in the dark. They're introducing a shop for you to sell because they want more data and interactions. How long is it going to be before they want to put a commission on?
Yeah.
Or so, you know, if you think about Facebook, we need to wrap up. This is quite long. If you think about Facebook, they squeezed us all onto personal channels. Then they pushed us all onto business pages and then they pushed us into groups. Then they squeezed groups because they wanted you to spend money on boosted posts so your group members would see your content. They're going to do what's the best for Facebook, whilst trying to make it as good as possible for you. Because I quite like Mark Zuckerberg. I think he comes across quite well. But
done well for himself.
Yeah, he's done well. But fundamentally, it's a business, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Right, shall we... I can hear them starting.
So really, I'd love to know, if you don't have a website, why don't you have a website right now? I'm just curious to know.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know your thoughts on website.
And we'd love to know a bit of a discussion.
Come on, Joseph.
See you later. Bye.